Welcome to the video Landing Page Secrets, an introduction and overview presented by freeleadsclub.com. In the following video, we are going to explain what a landing page is and why it is so important to not only have one, but one that is properly set up and what having this means for your online business. So to begin with, let's talk about what a landing page is. First of all, you have probably landed on a few landing pages yourself. In fact, the reason why you are here at the Free Leads Club is because you landed on our landing page. A landing page is a single web page or a page that is part of a website that appears when an interested prospect has clicked on a link from an external link. This external source could be from a link they saw in an ad or an online article, or perhaps from a search engine result. The landing page is where that prospect lands, and its content is properly a logical extension of the information they were looking at to what they find on your landing page. Now, of course, just like any other web page, the subject and purpose of the page can be anything. However, the purpose of your landing page should be one whose goal is to prompt a visitor to take a certain action or produce a particular result. It is a page that is tightly focused on achieving a specific goal or goals for the visitor to do something. It is not simply a page of information like some web pages. A landing page is never vague about its purpose. A landing page presents a visitor with a specific, measurable offer that you attempt to persuade them to take. This is also known as a transactional landing page. The purpose of the page is for a transaction of some kind to take place. Very simply, it is, if you do this, you will receive this. Therefore, a landing page can be used for everything from simply asking for contact information all the way to making a monetary sale of a product or service. Let's talk specifically about what a landing page can do. On any landing page, everything that a visitor can do can pretty much be summed up in 5 actions. First of all, a visitor can be asked to click on a link. This could go to another part of your landing page, to another page on your site, or even to a page on another website altogether. So the second thing someone could do who visits your landing page is to make a purchase or purchases of products and/or services, usually by clicking on a link to indicate they wish to buy. Thirdly, a landing page can ask a visitor for permission to contact them further in some way. They give their permission by giving their contact information, whether this is just their name and email address or more. The fourth thing that a visitor could be asked to do is to refer your page to someone else. Fifth, you could ask your visitor to learn something, like through watching a video or reading an article and then posting feedback or comments. Now, of course, your landing page could do all of these things, but it makes sense to optimize your landing page to accomplish just one of these actions. Perhaps 2, but no more. For example, you could provide some information and then offer more information in exchange for their contact info. After they give you their info, you could then send them to another page to offer the prospect to buy something. Since you have probably visited landing pages before, you are very likely familiar with the overall idea. A really good analogy for understanding a landing page is to think of a landing page like a green on a golf course. When playing golf, you land your ball on the green. If you can get a prospect to land on your landing page, this is like getting them to land their ball on your green, so to speak. Once they are on your page, on your green, then the goal is to get the ball in the hole, to get the prospect to take the action that you want. If the visitor takes the action you want, this is called a conversion, as in you have converted an interested prospect into a participant at whatever level you specify in your business. A landing page can be evaluated for how well it performs, its efficiency and quality at accomplishing the action you want by what is called the conversion rate. Simply put, this is the percentage of the total visitors who convert or who take the action you want. It is very easy to track the results of your landing page. Simply compare the number of people who do what you want compared to the total visitors. Since the goal is to always be increasing the conversion rate, you could be working on your landing page on an ongoing basis to find the best formula. Now, your landing page could be one page dedicated only to the focused goal you want to achieve with no links to other pages, or it could be your home page that has links to other pages available. Each approach has different uses and advantages, which we will discuss in a later video. But for our purposes now, we are going to talk about you setting up a landing page that is also a home page. This is a content page that is designed to organize more related and essential pages together in order to make a proper site for the online marketing you will be doing. In another video, we will get into the specifics of how your page should be organized and the various elements tied together. Okay, now why is a landing page so important, and how can it benefit you in your efforts to succeed online? Now first, it is important to mention that not just any landing page will do, but a landing page that measures up to certain standards and has particular features. The specifics of what these standards are will be discussed in a later video, but let's assume we are talking about the importance of a landing page that is of high quality. For most of your visitors, in fact all of them, if this is how you structure your site and campaign, the landing page is the very first page they will see. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression, and you should ensure it is a good one. If someone does not like your landing page for whatever reason, likely they will never return. However, if your landing page is informative, helpful, and offers real value, visitors will stay and your conversion rate and your business will grow. Now, since a landing page is always focused on a specific purpose, it is what can actually motivate visitors to take action that you want instead of them just visiting and reading information or watching videos, etc. The real importance of a landing page is demonstrated by the fact that it is something you can do that you don't have to wonder if it is accomplishing something. This is because from a landing page you can produce trackable, measurable results, hard-numbered data about how well your offer is working or not working. Then, using this data, you can ensure you are not wasting time and effort on something that isn't producing the results you want. A landing page is a form of direct marketing you can really take advantage of. In fact, a well-designed landing page with a high conversion rate is a crucial part of the success of your overall efforts online. For a visitor to your site, your landing page and the offers you make will be the most direct point and method of persuasion you can use to get someone to participate in your business. It actually funnels your visitors to decision points for particular actions. Often, a landing page and how your visitor interacts with it will be the very first step of your establishing your relationship with someone, and this can allow you to sort the wheat from the chaff, as it were. The way you structure your page can effectively separate the prospects who show real interest from those who don't, and allow you to filter out those who won't participate in your business with minimal time, effort, and investment. You can also identify people who may not be ready to buy into your business now, but you can begin marketing to them. A landing page is extremely important if you plan to get leads and turn them into prospects that generate actual income for whatever business you are in. One of the most important uses of a landing page can be for capturing people's contact information. In fact, for our purposes and yours, building your list by capturing contact information on your landing page is by far the #1 important functionality of the landing page, period. With this info, you can begin email marketing or following up by phone, etc. In short, it is a method of lead generation that you can use to find targeted leads who have expressed interest in your business. For whatever you use your landing page for, it is all done automatically 24/7 while you are sleeping or on vacation. This is why a landing page can be so powerful. Finally, a landing page is important for the search engines because it should be properly optimized for keywords in order to be indexed and get a high page rank. In fact, not correctly formatting and setting up your landing page will cost you hundreds if not thousands in out-of-pocket advertising expenses, not to mention massive amounts of lost revenue. For example, in later videos you will be taught how to effectively advertise your landing page, and the main and most effective advertising method we teach costs many times more per visitor if your landing page is not properly set up. This is because if it is detected that your landing page is not set up correctly for a given keyword you are advertising, you'll have to pay anywhere from 2 to 20 times more to have visitors click on your ad and come to your landing page than someone else who has taken the time to properly set up their landing page. Further, setting up your landing page correctly will also mean that your visitors have a better experience, so it becomes a win-win-win situation if the time is taken to do it properly in the beginning. This is because the visitor is happy because they feel they are getting value for their time. This makes the search engine happy because this means that their customers will return to use their search engine again in the future. And of course, you are happy because you are getting very low cost or even free traffic to your landing page, which is resulting in your list getting bigger every day, which in turn results in making more money, hence a win-win-win situation for everyone. This principle is why it is so imperative that you learn and implement the right way to set up your landing page before you start driving traffic to it. A well-constructed landing page can be a point of contact for your business for people using the search engines, and it is very important for your business that you have a good landing page that will be found easily in order to attract lots of traffic. At the Free Leads Club, we will teach you exactly how to set up your landing page from start to finish, and we even have an option to do it for you. Thank you for watching this video, Landing Page Secrets, an introduction and overview, presented by freeleadsclub.com.